What's up everybody? Welcome to another video on this absolutely beautiful day where I'm going to be talking about what you need to know before buying your first motorbike. So I'm just going to jump straight into it, to be honest. Number one, the first thing you need to know is that you're most likely going to drop your first motorbike. That's kind of a given because you're either going to drop it or you're either going to, hopefully not, but you might crash it just by chance because it's your first time riding it, or someone's just going to hit it when it's parked. So saying that, when you buy your first motorbike, don't spend like 20 grand on it. Get something cheaper, get something that you can ride around to basically learn on. And once you've learned on that bike and when you're confident enough and once you've passed all your tests, then think about upgrading to the bike you actually want, or maybe go up in stages. But do not splash money on your first ever bike because you will drop it, and it's there to learn on and it's there to make mistakes on. So when you get bigger bikes, you're not in that much of a risky position, shall I say, when you're riding around. Hold on one second, I'm just going to rip the bike real quick. Oh my god, this feeling never gets old. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, you really have to hold on to those handlebars, otherwise you're going to get ripped off the bike. Anyway, where was I? Number two, your bike does not replace your car, because yeah, the bike is cheaper to run and whatnot, but realistically, when it comes to the winter time, you can't really ride your bike. You're going to be cold, you're going to be freezing, and especially in icy conditions, you cannot travel on that bike. Your bike will slip and you will come off it. So do not think about getting a bike to replace your car, because whenever there's a bit of frost or ice on the floor, you're not going to be able to ride it. So number three, make sure you know what bike you want. Do your research. You might think you want a super sport, but when you get on one, you'll realize the seating position is really aggressive, and after a while your back will start hurting. And you might think you want a naked bike, but then you realize it doesn't really have any front fairing, and then you're there getting hit by wind all the time. Granted, you obviously can get the windscreens for them, yeah, but that's something to consider. Don't just go in willy-nilly and get whatever bike you like the look of. That bike might not be suited for you. Do some test rides if you can. Ask some people about their bikes and their experiences, you know, their pros and their cons about the bike, and then pick what bike you want. Oh god, here comes the bumps. Here it comes. Oh god, that's never nice to go over. Here it comes. Oh god, man, any bumps on a super sport, you just feel them in your nuts, man, in your nuts. Number four is the courses for bikes. So once you've done your direct access course, or whatever the course is in America or your country, right, you may think that that's it, you've learned how to ride a bike, you're all good, but that's not the case. Learning never stops on bikes, as most things in life. You want to keep learning, keep doing lessons with instructors, keep doing advanced courses, because there's always room to improve, man. There's always room. So don't stop after your course. Always try and learn, right? You can always take corners a bit better. You can always be a bit safer on the road. And if you're a track junkie, then you can always, you know, learn how to ride on track as well. Number five, and possibly the best one, is the community, man. The community of motorcycle riders. There's so many groups dedicated to riding bikes out there on Facebook, on the forums, on Reddit. All of it, man. There's so many like lovely communities, and the people, the motorbike community, man, they're really friendly too. Like really friendly people, always helpful, always looking out for each other. And like if you ever crash and a motorcycle goes by, they're pretty much guaranteed to stop, just because of how nice motorcyclists tend to be and look out for one another, to be honest. Whenever you go past one on the road, they always say hi, you know, they always like nod their head to the side. Yeah, it's great. And to be honest, everyone that rides a motorbike is pretty much an enthusiast. Like, how often do you go online to look for a motorbike that you want to buy and you realize that an exhaust has been put on it? You're more likely to find a motorcycle with an aftermarket exhaust pre-owned than you are a pre-owned bike with a stock exhaust. That's just because people love their bikes, people love the sound of them, and people have a passion for them. So the community is really strong with motorbike people. Motorbike people with motorcyclists, and you're going to be one of them when you get a bike. So look forward to that, man. Honestly, it's amazing. Drop a gear, disappear. ever get old, man.